The current planning from the DfE is that primary schools will open from June 1st for nursery reception, Year 1 and Year 6. This is very much still dependent on the progress in containing the coronavirus, but the following guidance has been produced by senior staff here at NOPA to inform parents on ways they can and should contribute to the safety of their children's school attendance. Before school. Ensure your child is well enough to attend school. If you're in any doubt, please call the office before bringing them in. And if your child or anyone else in the household is displaying symptoms of COVID-19, please inform us immediately, but do not bring them to school. Call 111 or visit www.nhs.co.uk for more guidance. Ensure your child always wears a new set of clean clothes each day. It's your choice whether they wear uniform or not. The most important thing is that clothing is clean. No belongings other than lunch boxes, and on the first day, children's iPads are to be brought into school. Leave reading books, book bags, water bottles, etc. at home, and we'll sort all of that at school. Ensure everyone leaving the house washes their hands for 20 seconds using soap and warm water or hand sanitizer, and take the opportunity to remind your child about safe practices like coughing into the elbow, the Catch It Bin It Kill It initiative, and not touching their face. The journey to school. Please plan your journey in good time. It's absolutely imperative that children arrive on time and at the correct entrance. Try not to get there too early and try not to be late. Anyone that's late must go through the office entrance. Walk only with family groups. Children will be excited to see one another, but they must remain socially distant at 2 meters or more. Avoid, where you can, public transport. Take the opportunity wherever possible to walk or cycle to school. If you have to use the car, keep the number of people in the car to a minimum and ensure hand washing or sanitising occurs before you leave the car. And avoid popping to the shop on the way to school. If you need something from the shop, try to do this on the way home if required. Arriving at school. Again, ensure you arrive at your child's allocated entrance into school and on time. Remain at least 2 meters away from anyone else at all times. There'll be markings provided to support this in and around school, and staff will be challenging anyone who don't follow these measures. Please keep children off any of the play equipment in drop-off and pick-up areas, and once you have dropped off your child, please leave the school premises immediately and continue to abide by social distancing guidelines. There will always be an opportunity to pass quick messages on to teaching staff, but any significant messages must be left at the office. There will be a space set up in school for conversations between parents and teachers. Again, late arrivals must go through the office reception, and you must continue to follow the office's social distance rules. That is, only one family at a time in the reception office. Picking your child up. Ensure that whoever is picking your child up is on time and collects your child from their allocated collection point. They should try to arrive as close to the pickup time as possible to minimise the numbers of people waiting around. They should remain at least 2 meters away from others at all times and use the markings on the playground to support this. Again, there will be an opportunity for a quick message between those picking children up and teachers, but anything needing longer conversation must be passed through the office. Once children have been picked up, you must depart the school grounds promptly and adhere to the social distancing rules. Before the next day of school. Ensure that children's clothes go straight into washing baskets and machines when they enter the household. It may become good practice for children to have showers and baths earlier than they normally would. This will decrease the risk of transmission from school to the household. Talk to your child or children about anything that may be causing them to be stressed or anxious about school, and remind them about safe practices like coughing into their elbow, the Catch It Bin It Kill It initiative, and not touching their face. Ensure that a clean set of washed clothes is ready for the next day at school. More detail on dropping off and picking up. The following information is some of the most important in terms of keeping you and your children safe while attending school. It is imperative that you follow and stick to these instructions and timings. When dropping off and picking up, however tempting it might be to catch up with others, please don't. We need your help and cooperation to ensure the smooth running of this timetable. Keeping everyone safe on their journey to and from school is everyone's responsibility. Nursery AM. Children and families in the morning nursery session must only use the Harrison Street gate. The session will start at 8:30 and end at 11:30. The diagram shows the flow of traffic for dropping off and picking up at nursery. There will be a temporary path on the grass just in case it's wet and boggy. And notice the give way sign on the inside of the Harrison Street gate. It's really important that people are patient at this point, as there will be a flow of traffic in both directions. Nursery PM session will also use the Harrison Street gate. The session will start at 12:30 p.m. and finish at 3:30 p.m. As the two groups are completely separate from one another, the exact same rules apply in terms of flow of traffic. For children and families coming in for reception, they must use the James Street gate, which is the normal EYFS entrance. Reception will start at 9 o'clock each morning and finish at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, a circular system for the flow of traffic is in operation. A temporary path will be on the grass, just like for the nursery entrance and exit, and there is a bottleneck at the beginning of the car park where the give way sign is. Very, very important that people are patient and observant in these areas. Children attending Year 1 will come to school and exit school through the Esk Street gate. Year 1's day will start at 8:45 a.m. and finish at 3 o'clock. A circular system is in operation on this side of the school also. There will be markings on the yard to help people know where to go, and again a give way point where people need to be extra vigilant. Our Year 6 children will also use the Esk Street gate, but they will start a little bit later in the day and finish a little later, 9 o'clock to 3:15. The Year 6 flow of traffic will work very similar to that of Year 1, a circular system but closer to the cabins. Again, the give way point is really important. People need to continue to be vigilant, observant and patient. Our final group are the children of key workers or those deemed vulnerable. They will use the James Street Tim's Way entrance, and their day will start at 8:30 and finish at 3:15. Thankfully, there are 2 paths and 2 gates at this point in school. So coming into school, parents and children are to use Tim's Way, and then when dropping off or picking up, they are to walk in the opposite direction using the other path to exit school. Just to finish, a couple of reminders of some of the most important rules. Please remember to stay safe at all times by keeping a 2-meter distance between you and anyone you do not live with. And, mentioned earlier, however tempting it might be to have a catch up with others at the school gate, please don't. We need your help and cooperation to ensure the smooth running of this timetable. Keeping everyone safe on their journey to and from school is everyone's responsibility. We are committed to the safeguarding and well-being of everybody related to North Ormsby Primary Academy. That's why we've got our Safe Return Pledge. You can read the detail in this in the hard copy of the Parent Handbook, but there are 3 key elements for us all. Stay apart, stay clean, stay safe. Thanks for watching. I hope this information has helped you take more comfort and feel more confident about your child returning to school. If you still have questions and want answers, please get in touch and we'll endeavour to respond as quickly as we can. Take care, stay safe, and we'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.